Hello, my name is Caitlin Evanishyn Troup. Today I am presenting my Capstone project, Ferva, a unique solution for the e-learning enthusiast. Ferva is a tool for those who aim to invest in their personal growth and professional skills. The name Ferva is derived from the Latin words fervor, meaning passion, and vor, meaning to eat or consume. When you melt them together, you get passion eater, which is exactly how I feel when I am in the beginning stages of working towards a unique idea or a creative endeavor. So many people can relate to having that thrilling rush when they've got a great idea. I personally feel like I can live off that energy alone, and it's that feeling of being fueled to learn and grow that has resulted in me pursuing several passion projects. And this app, Ferva, is in fact one of them. So this app is for passionate learners who are motivated to consume information and invest within their potential and passion projects, and to track their progress towards those goals all in one location. I've made this app because I am a self-identified Fervivore who sees a need in the market of e-learning for an application or software that recognizes that online learning can come from many sources and should be tracked in a single location. So whether a source is offering annual subscriptions, one-time payments for a lifetime of access to a course, or access to a course for a limited amount of time, it's easy for the average user to make a well-intentioned investment and then just forget about it because it is tucked away on the internet. To my knowledge, there are no apps that combine the services of investment tracker, personal curriculum creation, and goal management tool all in one. And if that sounds like packs a hefty punch, well, you're right. Ferva users are able to create an account, log in, add courses, projects, and goals to their library, and include details to elaborate upon their intentions and plans toward outcome or performance-based goals in personal and professional development. The technologies used for this project are React.js, HTML, CSS, Django REST Framework, MySQL, JSON Web Tokens, React Bootstrap, Material UI, and Chart.js. So please allow me to introduce you to the prototype of my app, Ferva. So this is the landing page for the login for the Ferva application. It is a one-to-one account, so there's one account for every user. To register, a user would come here to put their username, first name, last name, an appropriate email address, as well as a password. However, I already have an account ready to go, so I'm just going to fill in that information right here. You can click enter or log in to register. And when you are in, you are greeted with the Ferva homepage dashboard. There is a banner that welcomes you back to your dashboard. And right below that is an option to add a new course, project, or goal. And so upon clicking one of these buttons, it opens up a modal, which has a form for you to fill out all this information. And I will demonstrate this in just a moment. Also on the dashboard is the current goal that you are working towards. In this case, it is Job Search 2022. So it's got the title and a description of the goal to just help jog your memory about what it is that you are trying to do in case the title wasn't descriptive enough. There's also these two portions right here, which are illustrating your top 3 courses that you're currently working on, as well as your top 3 projects, because many people who are passionate learners and passionate about their projects have multiple things going on at once. So this is the dashboard. Let me take you to the courses main page. Now, on the courses main page, the purpose is to have an overall view of your investments in a table that summarizes all of them right here. So it's broken down into 4 columns: the title, the company, your purchase date, and price. And to add a new course, we would go here, click on that, and we would fill in all of the information. I'm just going to do test for now, just to demonstrate how this is all working. For the date of purchase, you're able to click the specific date that you had purchased it. So I'm going to say that I purchased this test company on the 1st of April. And the price, let's say, was $90. Now, for several of these forms, I have prompts that are to elicit some motivational questions in order for a person to be inspired to complete their course or to see why it was that they had started the course to begin with. So by completing this course, wouldn't it be great if I passed this test? And this course will help me by passing test. Now, this is just for demonstration purposes. Of course, I would probably give more heartful or thoughtful answers, but this is just to demonstrate that once you're done here, you can click Add Course, and the test is, in this case, the test is immediately added to the bottom of this table. Now, before I click on this details button to show you what the details page is looking like, I want to point out here that there is a chart that will be demonstrating, illustrating the payments that the user has made in investments over the years. Now, when they click on details, it goes to a course details page where it has all of the information that I have just filled in, demonstrated for you. So it has the title, the company, purchase date, price of 90, and by completing this course prompt, answer, and this course will help me buy and answer. Now, if I wanted to update this, then I could just go here, which opens up a modal that has all of the pre-filled in information. Once I made my changes, I just added 2 tests at the end of the course title. If I hit update, automatically this page is refreshed with this new information. And if I am dissatisfied with this page, then I can just delete the page and automatically it is deleted from the table. And that is the course's main page and the details page demo. When we go to projects, it is similarly set up where we have a table that illustrates the project by title, description, start date, and deadline. It is also similar in the sense that there is an add project button, which opens up a modal, which has a form where you would add your new project. I'm going to close this since this is very similar to the add a new course. And when we go to the details page, we also have a details for the project that I'm currently working on. And the same goes with the delete and update. If I wanted to update this and say, launch my portfolio website internationally, I think it's already international if it's on website, but for example, and if I want to change my start date to 3/30/2022, then all I have to do is do update, and all of that information is once again updated to the details page. And finally, the goals page is also similarly set up to the project page, where it has the title, description, and start date, and a deadline. There's also a modal that opens up a form where the user may fill in the information. And there is a details page as well for the user to see the progress and the inspiration for their goals. So to recap, the essential features of the Ferva app are adding purchased online courses to a user's inventory, complete with the company, price, and purchase date, and creating lists of projects and goals with their details, start dates, and deadlines. For future releases of Ferva, there will be the ability to organize their learning paths and their course curriculums, essentially by making curated playlists out of their own course lists, breaking down projects into milestones for projects and goals. Users will be able to create a game plan for short or long-term goals, which are an accumulation of courses, projects, and milestones. And there will also be the ability to track study and work time on projects. So this will be especially exciting for users who are motivated by tracking their own data. And I have a couple visuals to demonstrate where I see this going. So this is a snapshot of the future dashboard page where you'll be able to see a study tracker of the days that you've studied, as well as upcoming deadlines. Courses main page doesn't have too much change, except there will be a more dynamic chart that will be usable by the users. But of the course's detail page, there will be an ability to track their study hours. So they'll be able to log in and log out, and they'll be able to see their total time for a specific day when they were studying that specific course. For the project's main page, there will be also a project study hours and work hours tracker. And this is definitely very exciting. There will be more information that the user will be able to customize on their projects, where they can break down their project into milestones. And they'll be able to add courses that are related to that project onto this project details page as well. And there will also be a vision boards feature where the user can add images that they find inspiring that will help them to pursue that project and to see it to completion. Finally, the future releases on the goals main page is the distinction between short-term goals, which will be 3, 6, and 9-month long goals, and long-term goals, which are 1, 3, and 5 years. And each of these goals will have their own goal pages as well, where they will also have the opportunity to be broken down into milestones and also into related projects. So projects that the user is working on could be working towards the goal in itself. And finally, there will also be a vision board where the user can add motivational images that will help them to move along towards their goal completion. So this is just the beginning of what will be an incredible journey of implementing today's technologies to create an immensely helpful app for a world that has recently seen an unexpected global shift online learning platforms. Thank you very much for your time.